In the heart of the 17th century, London was a bustling hub of life and commerce. Its narrow, winding streets thronged with people, while timber-framed houses stood shoulder to shoulder, their upper stories jutting out over the lanes below. However, the city's compact layout and wooden architecture were a tinderbox waiting to spark. In the early hours of September 2nd, 1666, disaster struck. A small flame in a bakery on Pudding Lane grew unchecked into a raging inferno. The fire leapt from building to building, aided by a strong east wind and the city's highly flammable wooden structures. Despite attempts to halt the fire by creating fire breaks, the flames continued to spread. London's primitive firefighting equipment was woefully inadequate against such a blaze, and the city's riverfront location made it difficult to access water. The fire raged for 3 days before dying down, leaving much of the city in ashes. The destruction was extensive and catastrophic. 4/5 of the city lay in ruins, including 87 churches, 13,200 houses, and numerous key buildings such as the Royal Exchange and the Custom House. Thousands of Londoners were left homeless, their lives upended. Yet, from the ashes of the Great Fire of London, a new city began to rise. The fire had exposed the city's vulnerability to such disasters and prompted significant changes. The Rebuilding of London Act in 1667 stipulated that new buildings must be made of brick or stone, not wood, to prevent such a disaster from happening again. Streets were widened and straightened, and the city's first fire insurance company was established in 1681, marking a significant step in the development of modern fire safety regulations. In the wake of the fire, London transformed. It became a city of brick and stone, with wide streets and grand new buildings. The fire had been a devastating tragedy, but it also served as a catalyst for change, driving improvements in urban planning and fire safety that would shape the London we know today. So the Great Fire of London, while a cataclysmic event, was a turning point in the city's history. It destroyed much, but it also laid the groundwork for a safer, more modern city. It's a poignant reminder that sometimes out of disaster comes progress.